Namaste, beautiful. Welcome to Grasshopper Pose class, otherwise known as Parsva Bhuja Dandasana. This is an arm balance. For all arm balances, then it is recommended to be warmed up at least in the wrists and the shoulders. I will link actually my whole warm-up playlist here, I believe, so that you can choose, because also kind of a lot is going on in Grasshopper Pose. So depending on your specific body, it might also be helpful to warm up twists, to warm up your hamstrings, to warm up your hips, or it might not feel necessary. It's all going to depend on how open various things are in your specific body. For safety purposes, that's why I recommend specifically the wrists and the shoulders, because we're putting pressure on our wrists, obviously, when we are coming onto our hands, and the shoulders as well, because it's an arm balance. Yeah. So choose how you would like to do that. Otherwise, let's go into it. So, like I said, this is a more advanced arm balance. So if you are not familiar with some of the other kind of introduction to arm balance poses, such as crow pose. Crow pose is kind of the foundation of the arm balances, right? And so if we can take that foundation, we can take everything that we learn from crow pose and then we translate it into all the rest, then it can help us to more efficiently learn new poses. So if you have questions about crow pose, maybe you feel you have the strength, you have the flexibility, but it doesn't quite feel right, then I will link my class to crow pose here. Otherwise, if you feel confident in that, you just want to learn this, let's go ahead. Okay? So we're most of the time going to be coming into it from this kind of cross-legged squat position. I don't know what this is called, to be completely honest. It doesn't really matter. So we're squatting down. We're standing on the right foot. We have our left ankle crossed over the right knee. And then we are bringing our hands to our heart center, because then what we're going to do is we're going to rotate, which is why I said that could be helpful to have our twists warmed up. And then we're going to take our hands down to the floor. So we're about hip width distance apart, shoulder width distance apart, with the hands on the floor here. And then we're going to step onto the left arm with the left foot first. So let's step onto it. And of course, to step onto it, we need to have something to step onto, which means that we need to be bending our elbows quite a bit. And as we do that, we're even going to notice that our right foot comes off of the floor. So now it's already off of the floor, and all we need to do is extend it over to the side, and then here we are in our pose. Yeah? So as with pretty much all arm balances, right? It's called balance because it is finding the balance most often between our upper body and our lower body. Yeah, so you will notice that as you are leaning forward, as you're bending your arms more, bringing the chest forward, then that's what's going to make the foot come up, right? Because we're using our body like a seesaw for balance. Yeah? So let's try the other side. So now we're going to be standing on the left leg. We'll cross the right ankle over the left leg. Take the hands to heart center. Twist. Place the right arm onto the right foot. Take the hands down to the floor, over to the side. And then come over here more so that when I straighten my leg, I'm in the frame. And then we're standing onto that right arm, which means that we're bending and we're creating a shelf to stand on. Yeah? So create the shelf, keep the head forward, be looking forward, keep the head up, don't bring it down. And then allow the left foot to lift off the floor, and then straighten it out over to the side. And that is our grasshopper. So, yeah, that's pretty much, that's how it goes. So, if you have any questions or comments, concerns, other tips that I could give you, then please let me know and I will do my best to answer, to guide you further. And otherwise, thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to guide you. With so much love. Namaste.